Imagine that you want to travel, but you can't. So when you go to bed at night, you're able to do it. Or imagine that you have one more chance to see someone that you can see while you're awake. Sounds pretty crazy, right? But it's possible. Lucid dreams make this happen. Consists in understanding that you're dreaming at that moment. These type of dreams are usually activated by some kind of incoherent thought or doubt that makes the dreamer stop and ask about his reality. You are able to make decisions and explore the world. Your mind is awake enough to decide what you want to do inside your dream. Inside lucid dreams, you can control your surrounding in any way you want. While in a normal dream, you're act blind and you're unable of thinking about the situation and what is happening at that moment. In addition to this, inside of lucid dreams, your five senses will feel just like reality. Furthermore, realize that we are dreaming allowed us to act without a judgment because we know and trust that nothing can happen because we're all sleeping. At one time, science used to think that lucid dreams were hallucinations caused by relaxation while we were awake. For this reason, it couldn't be accepted the fact of conscious and sleeping at the same time. It was one or the other. It wasn't until the 80s that this was scientifically validated by Stephen LaBerge from the University of Stanford when he made an experiment in a dreaming lab. Dreaming is not an interruption of brain activity, but a different kind of it. Since 1980s until nowadays, there has been a lot of investigations about lucid dreams, mainly by the University of Stanford and the Lucidity Institute that was founded by Stephen LaBerge. Moreover, several studies were made into consideration different aspects to compare brain and corporal activities while lucid dream and while we are awake, and to understand the relationship between the brain activity and the dream activity. At that point, these results allow them to establish different theories to measure the knowledge in order to have a lucid dream. Having this in mind, German scientists found a way to induce lucid dream. According to the study published in Nature Neuroscience, it is possible to stimulate lucid dreams in people while they are sleeping, because it is really hard to provoke them in people who do not usually have them. Whereas Ursula Voss from the University of Frankfurt said that it is possible with the stimulation of electric current in the brain of the person that is sleeping. During the experiment made with young boys who had never had a lucid dream, they received a weak electric current from 2 to 100 Hz in the frontal lobe during 30 seconds. So when they woke up, it was confirmed that at 77% of the time, they got lucid dreams with an electric current of 40 Hz. Last year, I made a long investigation regarding this topic, and I found out there are two ways to induce lucid dreams. The first one is like the German scientists did, and the second one is practicing over and over again. But it is really hard, and it takes you a lot of effort, and you probably will get tired before you achieve your goal. The main reason for that investigation was that I wanted to have a lucid dream, and of course I couldn't put myself on electric current in order to have one. First, you need to start remembering all your dreams and writing them down in a journal, because we usually forget them or we tend to only remember the last dream overnight. Secondly, you need to begin a new habit. When you go to bed, you need to think about what you want to dream, so at least you can control what your dream is going to be about. At last but not least, you need to identify the things that can change inside of a dream. For example, you can read or watch a time inside a dream. Eventually, this will allow you to realize when you're inside of a dream and start controlling them. But there are some risks, because you can experience a dream paralysis. However, this not always happen. At the same time, you can see progress with these steps when you start to rewind some part of your dreams, but you don't start to controlling them yet. Up till now, we can say that this sounds awesome and will be incredible to do whatever you want when you sleep. But besides that, lucid dreams can be very helpful. It has been confirmed that they can help people that suffer post-traumatic events while they sleep. Because having the ability of controlling what they dream will help them to avoid the fact of remembering what they suffer in order to have a good rest. As time goes by, science has made a lot of new discoveries about lucid dreams. And either way, they still have some mysteries. It's only a matter of time that we figure them out. And remember, like Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it.